grace and then I got a particular taste. I just stuff my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized, guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe, bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me, God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me, God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get canceled. Pinky ring and it cost me a phantom. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my a star and I stamped her. P.E. Jordan 3, this a sampler. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. Gotta if it's me or you. He got fire, I got fire, a lot of fluid. Got away from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a Yooo, it's hitting and glistening the movies. If you're smoking the dough, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal from a shelf. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you, don't get playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way.
I filled up the crib with cars, alls with all in all. I'm still having space. That a particular taste, picky eater, I guess. But I'm some stuff in my face. She got a natural rap like a natural do like the she don't like. I was outside of the building, I'm on in the spot when it big, you gotta have faith. I'm in a minute, I said ever since we lost bro, it ain't really much more I can take. But 10 when it's late, mama told me to pray, I do that cause you know I can play. You felt the fill up for real, we got rides in the back, but you know we ain't coming to play. You be up playing the States, I be up playing abroad with the mates.
Make room on my plate, I just said my grace and then I got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet, I buried them deep and they still in the way.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me the dough that brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie. I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Violation.
Hey, Shama.
Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck on it. Big you just want. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso. I carry like I'm Prego. Beat around with Call Pedro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
You want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm the catch? 100 bands, it's 100 bands. You like 100, ain't got one man. You like 100, ain't got one. Whole lot of speaking on me, that ain't done. Drop the 100 on the penny, that big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never doing, I barely do the cola.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Really messy, I'm a rich ghost. He tell me treat his face like a rose. Get somebody else to do it. What? Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come with money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sadiddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
Big carbon here like Mayweather.
bumping up in the jail. On the big low, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard. Maybach and G-Wagon truck, got M&M's in my garage. Quick to crank up on the, you better not get me started. Locked in with the gangsters and players, my folks gon' keep it solid. Everything I got on new, it look like I got renovated. I'm cocky when I was just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get them glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the gang, glow. Yeah, glow.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And we're underway here in South Philly. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. He's going to air one out right away. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air again, Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley. That's a gain of 5.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. They'll look to pick up the pace. 4th down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Marshall is on the move. Minshew going to open up with a throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to... It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. On the return is Dylan Laube. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Again, it's Madison. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw, Minshew. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hurts will try it again. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that's incomplete. Hey. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Laube now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. He'll get this ahead for about 3. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run Abdullah. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Abdullah now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Back is Minshew. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To the air once more is Minshew. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Terrace Marshall. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Man in motion is Smith. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep this one on the ground. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. First and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Defense.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will cut the deficit down to 4. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. He connects downfield to Dobson. It's a gain there of 26 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
Hurts again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. He'll try and hurry to the line here. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down the moment that ball hit the running back's hands.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Madison. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try and throw with Minshew. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Madison. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Hurts working in the pistol. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end Dallas Goedert that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. He gets this one to touch.
Certainly not the...
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from the link. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. 3rd and long for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Madison. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. On the handoff, it's Madison. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Yo. What's up, man?
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's caught by Abdullah.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. They'll go here with Madison. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Minshew. He runs with it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. On 1st down, a run with Madison. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike?